The Archbishop of San Francisco is calling for Speaker Nancy Pelosi to be denied receiving communion because of her pro-choice stance. He's one of the priests who also called for President Biden to be denied sacrament. This is not your job, dude.
Welcome to this week's Wacky Moments of Leftist Extremism. We started out the week with Pope Scarborough and Bishop Mika telling the Catholic Church that they shouldn't be banning Nancy Pelosi from communion.
An addendum to the Roe v. Wade story this past weekend, the San Francisco Archdiocese has banned Nancy Pelosi, who we're having on the show tomorrow, Speaker of the House, from receiving communion. She's a staunch Catholic, but because of her stance on abortion, they've banned her.
Mika's mind doesn't seem to grasp the definition of a staunch Catholic, but these are leftists, so you are whatever you perceive yourself as being. I mean, a woman, a man, a trisexual magical rainbow unicorn. Your truth is more important than actual truth and facts. And Joe seems to perceive himself as Pope, I guess. Joe, dictating to the Catholic Church.
And they are being self-righteous and telling Nancy Pelosi that she can't take communion. They should thank God that Nancy Pelosi has remained a Catholic.
Should they? I mean, really? Of course, maybe Joe and those media types are the ones
are being self-righteous,
as the media now wants to dictate the teachings of major religions.
Abortion rights battle is starting to blur the lines between church and state. The Archbishop of San Francisco is calling for Speaker Nancy Pelosi to be denied receiving communion because of her pro-choice stance. He's one of the priests who also called for President Biden to be denied sacrament. This is not your job, dude.
Actually, it's totally that dude's job. Nancy's free to leave the church if she doesn't like the teachings of the faith, that it's a life, a baby at the moment of conception. But unfortunately, we do know Joe Scarborough doesn't believe that, and he's low enough to use the tragic shooting in Texas to push his notions that Republicans aren't interested in protecting life after the child is, in his words, actually alive.
The hell to protecting them in schools, the hell to protect life after the child is actually alive.
With his twisted mind, the Morning Joe show really made an effort to own stupidity this week, making wholesale purchases of idiocy in order to push a leftist agenda.
Have they noticed no one's ever come for their guns? Every time they're told it's coming, the big
buy more guns, buy more guns, buy more guns. They're seizing your guns.
Barack Obama got elected, they're coming for your guns. Sandy Hook, they're coming for your guns. Now, Uvalde, they're coming for your guns. Biden was elected. It goes on and on and on.
So it's paranoid for people to think that the government could be coming for their guns. I wonder where the people might have got that idea.
Hell yes, we're going to take your AR-15.
Oh, Robert Francis Beta. They just love him at MSNBC. Later in the same segment as their paranoid comment.
I can't believe you're a sick son of a that would come to a deal like this to make a political issue.
And Mika, you talk about a sick son of a bitch. The guy called Beto a sick son of a bitch. The sick son of a bitches were the ones up on that stage that keep the freaks on that stage.
Baker and Mika calling other people freaks. That will help things greatly. Yes, only paranoid freaks would think that the left would use a tragedy to push for gun grabbing.
They're going to come for those AR-15s, and you better get ready to give them up, because this is America.
Yes, it is. And in America, Chicago is still one of the cities with the strictest gun laws. And this week, just how effective they are was captured.
Around 7 o'clock this morning at the corner of Clark and Hubbard, while our reporter was in the middle of a live report about gun violence in Chicago, a man walked up and pointed what appeared to be a firearm at our crew. Right now, police are calling this man a person of interest, accused of aggravated assault with a firearm. If you have any information regarding who he is or where he is, please contact Chicago police.
I didn't see that report make the rounds in the leftist national media this week, did you? Perhaps the situation would be a lot better if the media reported on facts and spent less time on hyping gun grabs.
They're going to come for those AR-15s, and you better get ready to give them up, because this is America.
And even less time mocking religious beliefs.
They should thank God that Nancy Pelosi has remained a Catholic.
I'm Eric Shiner for MRC-TV, asking you to head over to the MRC Store where you can find some great conservative gear. Also head over to MRCTV.org for all the latest videos, information, and entertainment. And be sure to like, share, and subscribe to these videos on the social media platforms that actually let you see them. We'll be taking a quick break, but we'll be back in 2 weeks with more leftist media madness.